Well, I was working for Troy Chamber of Commerce for 6 years, and what I found interesting for this position was a couple of things. One, um, it's still working with the business community, which I love doing. I can utilize some of my economic development experience, and again, it's running an association. So these are the three things that I do well. I went to Wayne State University. I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in journalism. For about 10 years, ran the Farmington Chamber of Commerce. I went to City of Novi, and I directed economic development for them for close to 7 years. And then transferred to Troy and ran the chamber. So my entire career has been working with the business community. You know, I had a couple of my own businesses out of college. My first office was in Farmington Hills, so I felt that, well, if I'm gonna have a business here in the city, I better join the chamber and become active in it. That's kind of how I got in the middle of it. Why? I want to. What makes me feel good is a success story, and helping business grow. I think you've got a successful business that, they're going to put money right back into the community,
Yeah.
and I think that's really important. So, pretty much every job that I've had has that sort of level of work that would be done. I play music. I play Armenian and Middle Eastern music. I play an instrument called a kanun, Kanun, and I do that on the side. Keeps me sane. Certainly, venture capital firms have their sweet spot. Some that are just maybe dealing only in healthcare, some that may just deal in software development. They've got their ways of, they don't necessarily just put out there, hey, we're looking for
Right.
a startup. I mean, they network like everybody else. They have their own connections. They may be involved with universities. They may participate in, maybe some different pitch competitions. I'm learning every day. I do not have a venture capital background. Again, my background's running an association, so I don't think you have to have a background in it to do it, but certainly, you need to have an understanding of it. And membership's great. Pretty much all the venture capital firms in the state are members. We've got other opportunities where we can have members. We don't operate like a chamber,
Right.
per se, but there is a service provider membership, and we allow so many in per year. So there's definitely ways of getting involved. We have the opportunity to make a difference. If these venture capital firms are successful, and they're helping build this economy, the local economy, and again, these startups, we hope that they will grow and become successful, and they stay here in Michigan. Money goes right back into the community. It's really the cycle of life, and it's what makes Michigan very special.